What is going on, everybody? Yeah, as usual, the channel is Chasing Geekdom. Normally, I'm out in the world covering the cons and the theme park shenanigans like I did last weekend. Every once in a while, I pop myself down here, and usually I'm playing a game or streaming a game, but today something very different. We are going to be playing the first Snapshot. We'll get into the backstory of all of that. If you are a Midnight Society founder, you're going to want to skip ahead, and there'll be, bullet points on where you should be going into this video. Because I'm going to do a little backstory on Midnight Society and the game Deadrop that we'll be talking about today, and actually doing some playtesting. But first, 1.5 minutes, a little introduction as to what I'm usually doing out and about in the world, and then we'll jump right in. All right, we're back. And yeah, today we are going to, as I said, we're going to jump in and do a little playtesting of a video game. I've never done that before. I was a little bit worried because this is the just first iteration of a small portion of this game. And it's on PC only, that I wasn't going to be able to use a controller because go ahead and judge, but I'm a controller guy, and I haven't played mouse and keyboard for decades on anything, and turns out it does work. It does work with the Xbox controller on my PC. So we'll dabble. If anything goes wrong, I can jump on the mouse and keyboard because I think I figured out where the key bindings are. I haven't really explored any of this, but let's do just a little bit of quick backstory so we can get done with my talking and we can jump in. So Midnight Society, Dr. Disrespect, streamer, you all know. If you don't, that's why I'm talking right now. The rest of you, if you're still here, it's because you really like my shirt, apparently, or my hat, or just my incredible speaking voice. So you can stick around if you want to and listen to my jabbering on about things that you already know. He and a bunch of other industry legends started Midnight Society. So gaming studio, and the first game is going to be called Deadrop. They announced this studio in December of 2021, and games take years, 2 or 3 years to develop. And normally they do it behind, I think as he has said, behind an iron curtain. They have play testing way in advance, but they don't get feedback until, it's too late to actually inform the development of the game. So they've brought in the 10,000 founders. I have an article on my website if you want to go to that. You can go to midnightsociety.com and check out, there's links below, and see what the founders' whole situation was. There's 10,000 out of 400 and some thousand applicants are founders and will be involved in doing what we're doing today, playtesting, the first little snippet of the game. It's not going to be released for another couple years, and so that there can be development roundtables, these types of things that we'll be giving our feedback on, like, you know, what feels right about the guns and the, you know, all of the stuff, all of the things. I'm new to this world, so I'm kind of excited, and you know, I'll have opinions. A lot of it having to do with skill-based matchmaking and not aim assist, but just, you know, aiming in general, just because I'm not great. And I'm fine with that. So they want all types. They wanted all types. And there's 10,000 of us that have access to this, and we can jump in to basically what they're calling the variant guide. So every 6 weeks, there's going to be a new kind of snippet, new snapshot is what they're calling it. A new little section portion of the game informed by the feedback that we've given them. And it's just going to ever expand and expand and expand. And they've given us permission to stream and create content like what I'm doing right now, and then give them feedback on, you know, what we're experiencing in these things, so that, you know, of course they're driving the ship, but like now they're going to have player feedback from the jump, and nobody's ever done it like this before. And so we'll get into a little bit something here from FourZeroTwo, which is Robert Bowling. I'm gonna jump into that here real quick and give a little ambiance here, but we can read this together. So variants, that's what we are, these players. Together, we're building the next AAA competitive PvPvE, so that for those that don't know, that's player versus environment, first-person shooter. And we're doing it openly and transparently, one snapshot build at a time. Our biggest priority is building this game in partnership with you and making decisions for the future of Deadrop based on your feedback. To do this, we are releasing snapshots, which are playable experiences focused around specific milestones every 6 weeks. Every milestone has feedback parameters around weapons, player abilities, gameplay, and play scenes within the game. Our team will be collecting your feedback, prioritizing it, and applying it to upcoming snapshots. Variants have exclusive access to these snapshots. That's the 10,000 of us that I mentioned. After a snapshot drops and you've had a chance to play it, we'll be holding dev roundtables, online or in person, and discussing the design of each feature, weapons, balancing, and other core gameplay loops together. And this is my favorite part. This is why we're here right now. You have full rights to stream and create content from the early playable snapshots. So please feel free to take screenshots, make videos, do live streams, or create any other content you'd like from the build or from the variant guide. So before I finish this off, this is part of the variant guide that we're looking at right here. And the next few screenshots will be as well. Just as the game will continue to grow over the months, so will this variant guide. This is your visual guide that we'll use to document this insane journey we're on together from day 0 and beyond. I'll see you in the hideout. That's Robert Bowling, FourZeroTwo. Yeah, it's very exciting, and it's also honestly it's transparent, but it's very bold of them to release what they're releasing already, and allowing it to be public and play tested publicly, and you know, which I think is amazing. So just a little bit of an overview here. So this is kind of the setting of the game Deadrop that we're in. 40 years into the climate wars, pollution levels skyrocket. Cities erect massive refiner states, megastructures built to extract toxins from the stratosphere. These towers are self-governed city-states with only one export: space dust. The concentrate from the refined pollutants is bricked, cut, and sold to an addicted populace of the sprawling urban cities surrounding the structure. Once government-owned facilities, the lucrative dust trade has now led to the forced occupation of the refiner states by competing factions, fighting for the control of the towers and the resources inside. These factions, made up of skins and sins, compete against the occupying force of cleaners who operate the refiner state in a never-ending struggle for resources and gear. It's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. So that's the setting here that we're looking at. Kind of the overall, a little bit on variants too. So this is all in the variant guide, and these variant guides are going to come every 6 weeks. So there'll be more and more. One thing before I jump into the breakdown of a variant that I wanted to point out is the idea of maintaining hype. I think it's something that, this project will do a lot better, just because it's going to give people something to interact with every 6 weeks. You look at something like Disney, Marvel, all of this stuff where they're announcing Hall H at San Diego Comic-Con. They're announcing Marvel movies that are coming out in 2025, 26. I don't care. Like, get back to me 2 months before it's going to come out. Let me show me a trailer, that kind of thing. But the insane idea that they assume people are going to maintain hype for that long, it's exhausting. It's like, and that kind of marathon. I mean, you look at the media outlets, the state of media journalism is in a terrible state, and they thrive on speculation, and that's a nice thing about Midnight Society and Deadrop, and the way that they're doing this is it's not speculative. It's all out there in the open, and we'll be, those of us who are the variants and the founders will be able to help bring people along on this journey of this game development and the story and everything, which is kind of amazing. So now we'll get into this screenshot here, breakdown of a variant. During the climate wars, urban areas were uninhabitable without the assistance of helmets fitted with advanced filtration systems. As refiner states cleansed the air, but soiled the cities, these discarded helmets were retrofitted and fully kitted out with unique displays known as visor cortex. We'll get into that in a minute. This subculture of combatants became known as variants, each identified by their one-of-a-kind design and anonymous call sign. And all of us 10,000 founders have our one-of-a-kind visor cortex, which I get to show mine off in a minute here. Now, moving on. So we're getting into like a bit of the design of this first snapshot and what's going to be included. So we're talking about the hideout. Every claw needs a base of operations. Hidden throughout the urban sprawl surrounding the refiner states, these hideouts provide a place for claws to display and train with their best gear. The weapons bench, armory, and garage showcase the choice of pieces in your inventory. I'm very intrigued by the garage, by the way. Take out your favorite weaponry for a test spin in the several firing ranges throughout the hideout. Now, talking about a firing range, which I think we will be getting into today. Let's see. Put your weapons to the test. The first snapshot, this one, offers variants several different firing range experiences. Each range puts a unique skill to the test and allows variants to challenge their ability with any weapon in their arsenal. Starting with the first interior range, variants learn the basic mechanics of their weapon against static wooden targets. That's what I need. Like, I spent hours in the Apex Legends firing range because I was so confused. So yeah, you come here and you're going to feel great. The other variants who have been testing this out and getting their high scores on these things, you're going to feel great about watching me. Moving into the expansive exterior, which I'm so excited to see. Medium to long range targets present an increased challenge that requires combatants to properly lead moving targets to maximize their score. Finally, the range located at the bottom of the exterior pushes variants' reaction speeds, pressure, sensitive plates, triggering targets as you move through the range. Okay, I don't know that sentence. I'm not going to try to read that again, but it sounds like it's just going to get increasingly more challenging as we go along. And let's just remember to contextualize this. This studio was announced in December of 2021. This game, this is the first time anyone's ever played any little bit of this game that's not due out for 2 or 3 years. Let's just remember and keep that in mind. This isn't like, play testing a released, fully polished game. So yeah, let's for those of us who are new to this game and the studio and all of this, just keep that in mind. But we can move on to, this is a bit of a mystery, and I'll show you why. So the garage, absolute gibberish. There is a key that I'm going to show you in a second here, and I'm not about to try to decipher, but I will encourage, like, hey, if there's people out there that love this kind of cryptic thing and decode things and all that, I'm giving you the key here in a sec, and you can tell me what that means. I'm not going to go onto the Discord and find out. I want to see if someone can come back and say, hey, like, this is what it is. I'm sure someone out there wants to. So here's the key. I'm very intrigued by this, though. I love the idea of getting my hands on a vehicle and all these different kind of ways and points of entry into this tower. It's going to be great. So there's the key. Take a screenshot, pause it, whatever you need to do. But now that we've talked about all of this and I mentioned the variants and what they are, and each of us having our own visor cortex, I want to officially introduce you all to Kilo Eclipse 4. There we go. Yes, that's me and my Type 95 rocket propelled grenade. That's the thing I was most excited about, which is why I'm showing it off right now. And I just love it so much. But more to come. You'll see in just a second. We're almost done with this introduction, and we can get into the actual, like, playing around. Yep, there they are. I'm gonna use they for now because I don't know if it's a he, she. I don't know the pronouns because, yeah, that hair is challenging my follically challenged self. But here's a better look. There we go. Yeah. Go ahead and just let that play on a loop for a minute here. Kilo Eclipse 4, everybody. But how about we jump into some gameplay here? All right. And we're in at 20. All right, let's do this. So you can't get in, it turns out, with the controller, but once I'm in, I think I can. So let's drop in. But look at that tower, though. It's beautiful. I don't even know, honestly, what, like, I'm looking for, like, what yeah, I'll have to do a lot more, you know, playing around to see what kind of feedback that I would have. I have gone in to get a screenshot for this very video. I just went into the first thing and moved around and, you know, played with look controls, but we can just mess around. And that's what we're going to do. This is play testing. This isn't a playthrough. This isn't, you know, anything like that. So this is with the controller, so as you can see, just, you know, playing around with the look. I'm going to take everything in too. And I think when I go to do controls, we might lose audio in the game. I'm not sure. We'll see. Or do settings and stuff, but I'm going to take it all in. I'm going to take it all in. So there's going to be a lot of stopping and talking and kind of investigating. But again, let's just, what we're looking at and what we're going to see today is a studio that launched itself in December, and since then has been able to come up with this. So we're in this elevator, and I'm using my Xbox controller again, by the way. I think you can sprint. Yep, you can sprint. So this is my hangout, my hideout. Yeah, so jumping, everything seems kind of like pretty standard. Let's crouch, let's see. Is there a crouch? Oh wait, let's see. Okay. So on Xbox controller, crouch is B. I think that's the same. Cool gloves though. I'm digging that. Kinda wish my stupid screen wasn't blocking the left one. But how about... Oh, alright. Yeah, that's X. It says E to interact, so on the keyboard it'd be E, but it's an X on the... Alright. Got some graffiti in here. And light. So we got... Okay, so it's kind of... Got an open air. Great audio already, honestly. It's not surprising considering the fact that Doc is, you know, famously complaining about the in-game audio for Call of Duty, but that's going to be a whole nother animal when you're in the middle of gameplay and things are just out of control. So let's pick up a gun. Let's look at it for a minute. Okay. Iron sights. Nice. So jumping. Okay. So it's like a crouch walk. Can I see myself in the water? Aw, that's a bummer. So like as we pull it back, you can definitely see. So it is reflective. Let's see if I can figure out a way to do this. Yeah. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. No, apparently not. Oh well. Alright. And aim. So it's not a hold for ADS, it's like a single press. It's a toggle. There we go. So we're doing left trigger, left trigger. Okay. And then of course the right trigger is going to, surprise, surprise. There's a little delay. Slight delay in the audio. I should write things down, shouldn't I? Let's see the little limited ammo here. Static kind of thing. It seems like the field of view too is pretty intense. You know what I mean? Like, I normally am not at my computer to play. I'm usually on my Xbox, kind of just a more relaxed gamer, you know? Like, the most intense I get. I want to try to get a story in here too as well. That's why I kind of hang out and take in all these textures and stuff. So, the most intense I get when I'm playing like Apex or something is like, I'll sit up and sit on the edge of my seat and lean forward, you know, kind of to pay attention when things get crazy, but I'm not like a super intense. I do like story, so I'm trying to figure out, like, of course they've introduced us to story a little bit as far as in that snapshot, so I wonder if you can, before I go into the firing range, I kind of want to see if, like, can you get out of here? Like, can I take this elevator again? No. Can't interact. Okay. It's a one-way trip. To be expected, but, you know, you've got to try. So sprint is this little, yeah, left that you just press down on the stick. Not seeing anything that the right stick press does, but it's all pretty intuitive. But all right, let's move on. Let's check this out. A little. I wanted to sprint. I mean, I don't love how slow. I always try to match my ADS and hipfire speeds. Maybe a little bit faster with my hipfire, but I don't love how, like, if you go, watch, I'll show you what I mean. Oh. What happened? Something happened. Oh, I guess I can go through there because it's green. Yeah, see, this is like... Alright. It's like the hip fire. So this is probably the first firing range. I'll try this firing range out, and I want to see if I need to do like a change to my look settings. The only look setting I think is there's one overall. It's not like, I think this one's pretty static. I guess that's not that bad, you know, like, but I don't like the hip fire. Just it's a little bit too much. I think I want to mellow it out a little bit. Okay. Ah, nope, nope, nope. This is gonna be terrible. Yeah, I'm already gonna. Let's try this. I'm gonna go down on the look sensitivity a bit, I think. Let's go down to like real low. There we go. Okay. It's still... That was a terrible show, but let's try it again. Because if I'm not... That's hip fire. I might need it to be like hella low. Let's try this again. Where are you at? Oh, there he is. That should have been it. Uh-oh. Terrible. Terrible. Nope. 550. I don't even... Okay, look. I didn't say I was very good at this stuff. But let's look at the texture of this gun. I mean, we got the gun and some light here, which is pretty cool. The iron sights are fine. I mean, I'm not used to toggle. I'm used to like a hold for ADSing and then letting go, but the toggle thing is throwing me. And I'm also used to like being able to have a setting for each for ADS and hipfire. But I really do like, I'm digging the textures on this thing. Again, context, Studio was announced itself, not even the game yet, in December. And they're gonna have, this is just part of some unprecedented, you know, play testing that they're doing. So this is the first firing range, and I believe there's 3 of them. All right. I guess you can get some, just so I can get some reload, you can see a little bit more of the textures of what my guy is wearing here too. His gloves are pretty sweet. I like blue and purple, so yeah. Let's try this again. Where's he at? Where's he at? Nope. Nope, see? It's that. Nope. Terrible. See, there's the hip fire, and then ADS. Yeah, see him. It's throwing me off. It's throwing me off. Having to toggle. Also, I'm bad. That's why, if you look at my like video game streams, all of them are chasing mediocrity in name the game. So I think I'm actually going to do this again. And I'm gonna go to settings. We're going down, 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 just for the heck of it. Let's see what happens. And I'm sure some of you like epic gamers are like screaming at me right now, but I should talk about the specs of my computer too. I didn't expect that I was going to be able to play this game because they released what the requirements were. This computer that I'm on does not have them. 16 gigs of RAM is what I'm on, and then whatever the heck. And I sent my specs to the gaming company that built my computer, and yes, it's pre-built because I'm a console player, so whatever. The guy was like, really, the only thing that you're lacking is some more RAM, which is going to be easy enough to correct. So yeah, let's try this again. So hip fire, and that's better. That's better. Oh no, it's way too low because it's just like strafing. know. It might be my jam. That's a better score than last time. Oh, that's real slow. All right. We're gonna do one more tweak to this here. And again, you know, if this is, you know, too slow for you, there's gonna be little incremental little things if you want to jump ahead to see the next portion of this. Feel free. You don't have to sit here and listen to me jabber on about every little thing. But that's what this is. This is just play testing. Let's get it back up to about. So I was at 0.5 and it was still a bit much for me on controller. So I'm using an Xbox controller. So let's try that. Great sound effects. I love it. All right. So ADS, the look speed is okay. That's still. And then if I'm not, it's just so wildly different. I don't love it. So I could hit fire and then lock in, and that might be the thing. Let's try that approach. That's what I've been trying to do in Apex more. Let's start with the hip fire. Where's he at? Oh. I can kind of stray from this far away. Oh no, come on. Ah, reload. Where's he at? Oh, there you are. Ah, I missed it. Dang. Oh, and I know my accuracy, 9%. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. It's too late. You cannot revoke my founder's paths. It's too late. So you're gonna have people like me playing this game when it's finally released. So. 600 is my best so far. A lot of tweaking here. I would say definitely not a toggle or a choice to not toggle ADS to hip fire because I don't like having to keep pressing them back and forth. Let's try this again. Okay, reloaded. Here we go. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Let's get back a little bit. Nope. Nope. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Let's try all hip fire. Where's he at? Where's this guy? Where's this guy? He's out. Where's he at? Oh no, I missed him. Alright, let's try that again. Let's do an all hip fire situation. Come on. I kind of like the speed of that one. Just kind of strafing and... Oh. I spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. Oh, no, I'm gonna miss this guy. I mean, my motto when I do these races, like 5Ks and 10Ks, is always not last place, so I'm sure someone out there maybe isn't, yeah. Alright. But yeah, let's take in a little bit of the ambiance here. So we got a firing range. I mean, these things are, you know, like a button's probably not hard to design, but got my guy's heavy-ass boots, apparently. And I've got access denied, so there's, I think I do remember them talking about these areas that are going to open up in future snapshots. Like, I think they were saying they were going to get, like, look for input as to what other aspects that people would want, players would want as, like, elements of their hideout, you know, like, before you jump in on a, I would even call it a campaign. I'm getting a feeling that there's some Tarkov kind of influence in these things. So like there's going to be kind of a high risk, high reward kind of vibe to these things, you know, because it's an extraction like Tarkov is. You get in, you loot, you get out kind of thing. And in this, there's going to be, who knows? I mean, yeah, what you're going to be getting in and getting out and extracting. There's probably more going to be coming in the variant guide as their story develops and everything. But I'm kind of excited. I want to see this guy. What's going on here, buddy? What were you, pal? I don't know. Alright. Maybe I'll do a few more turns on this thing before I move on. Just because it's supposed to be, like, you know, increasingly more difficult. Plus, there's only 3 ranges, so where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, I got you. Okay, I get it. I get the idea is that, like, a little better to ADS from a distance and fire from close. Where's he at? 1,300. I mean, I'm not gonna go in the Discord tonight because I'm gonna feel really stupid, I'm sure, like, and terrible at video games. Wait, what's up there? Alright, can I go inside here? Oh my gosh, you can. What am I even doing? You can jump. Okay, so that's another little note. Is that when you're sprinting and you jump, the jump stops your sprint. What's going on? Oh yeah, that look speed is great in a firing range, but terrible when you're actually trying to, like... Alright, so I'll have to reconcile that somehow. I'm like, my guy. Alright. Yeah, that's... Well, yeah, I mean, eventually you're gonna have to... Alright, let's kick it up to 1. Yeah, just so that... Yeah. I wonder if I can try it, just ADSing this whole thing now that I have it up, kicked up a little bit. There we go. Alright. Oh, nope, it's just loosey-goosey. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, did I lose? Yeah. I don't know, I mean, there's gonna be a combination of me not being super, super good. Like, I'm great. I mean, my first foray into all of this was Fortnite. Because 2020 was the rabbit hole of, you know, video games for me, because I was always just a Nintendo guy, and then I just lost in that game, and then I got into some Warzone, and then I'm obsessed with Apex now, and I've gotten a lot better, and, like, so I know that it's not completely just my abilities that are hold me back here. It's a combination, a little bit of that, but, like, also I think that there's just some tweaking that can be done, because I think even the fact that and again, I'm using an Xbox controller, not mouse and keyboard. Yeah, let's see. Probably not optimized for about... I'll go 66 here. Yeah, that's mouse and keyboard there. But yeah, okay. And I'm sure that you'll be able to have, like, a lot more controls later on too, like, you know, the dead zone, and all of that. So, you know, this is, again, the expectations are just, this is amazing for what they've been able to come up with for something that's, you know, years from being released. So anyhow, yeah, story-wise, I'm curious about this fella. What are you, bud? Huh? You all right? All right, let's. I'm gonna take a knee. I'm gonna take a knee here next to you. I'm gonna call you Steve, and I'm gonna call your buddy over there Gary. Okay? You're Steve. Here lies Steve, and then, can I get up on this? Yes, I can. And, then Gary. What's up, Gary? I'm gonna move on, buddy. Okay? Let's go. Again, for an Xbox controller, that's X. X. Oh boy. I'm gonna go. What do we got here? Let's look at everything. We're taking it all in, guys. That music is dope. Alright. Oh. Do I shoot down the helicopters or holy shit. Look at that motherfucker. Excuse my French. Shall I? Oh, they're not fighting back. That's for sure. So, as far as like specs and stuff is concerned, I think you saw. Okay, nothing that's gonna interact with me. I'm sure of it. Okay. Okay, what's this? So you got a lot of graffiti going on. Let's get warmed up, y'all. Let's get warmed up and have a little chat, a little fireside chat. So I'm playing on the Epic whatever settings on this round. I'll play around with going to, in the settings, going to, what are the options again? We've got high. I gotta look up what vertical sync is. I turned it on and it seemed to be making things look nicer. I'm not showing the FPS because that's embarrassing. Considering the PC that I have, and I'm sure it will help them. I think privately I'll have it on and use that as like a report back kind of thing, and the feedback that I give them for the PC that I have, and then compare it to what that's going to be like when I get the new kind of more 32 gigs of RAM instead of the 16 that I have right now. Yeah, so this is the settings that I have it on right now, and I don't have it full screen because I need to be able to see my OBS, because I don't have two monitors for this right now. But there it is. Alright, that's so cool. Feeling warm? Y'all feeling toasty? Toasty, toasty? Yeah, alright. I wonder if I get hurt if I jump on the fire. No? That's just gonna toast my... Toast the sack. Here we go. Alright. Not bad. Little exploration. I did hear in the Discord that you can jump off the map and die. I don't want to do that. Hey, get out of here. I do want something weird to happen, though, my first time around. Like, I think in here and such, like, I think you can just, like, fall to your dang death. Pretty sure. Or, like, off the side of the map. Might even be going down there later. I mean, that thing is a work of art, that building. I think that that's where a lot of what vertical extraction shooter, I think that's where all this is going to take place. Look at that thing. That is just sexy. Sorry about that. What else we got out here? We got a bit of the city. Can I get out here? Oh, there's like a launch. Oh, okay, that's cool. I wonder if that's going to be one of the places where you can, like, don't too far, where you can, like, take off and then like land and do your vertical extraction shooting. That's pretty cool. There's traffic out there, y'all. They added traffic to the first snapshot. That is so cool. Oh, way out there too. Look at that. It's commute time apparently. Like the longer you sit just in this little bit here, you can see so much. Is that dock out there? Y'all. This is like finding a hidden Mickey right where my crosshairs are. Look at that. That's the dock right there. It has to be. That's amazing. Helicopter. It's like finding a hidden Mickey at Disneyland. Ooh, look at that. So that's what these streams, not streams, but these videos are going to be like. You know, it's going to be a lot of just taking in all the little elements. Of course, they want you to be testing, you know, the weapons and the feel of the movement and everything, but I also want to like take in the design. I do like that the rain is, it's like it's landing on a lens, so like maybe your visor cortex, that might be the idea there, that like the rain is kind of dripping. Pretty cool. We're going to take all of this in. Let's see, where else can I go? Yeah. So the sprint, like the motion, step, 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 to the speed that he's going feels slightly kind of apexy, where it feels a little weird. Like, look at that. Look at that. It reminds. Okay, I'm not even gonna say that. There was a reference I was gonna make that this game does not deserve. It's just because of my nerdiness that it reminded me of something vaguely, but we're gonna hold off. Okay. We'll be back, Purple Door. We'll go back to the firing range in a minute here. Yeah, it feels like sprinting in place a little bit, but again, I did not expect a sprint. I didn't expect, you know, crouch. I didn't expect like a lot. I mean, the textures even. Like, this is so much to be happening already. Let's see what we can see out here. Same thing, but kind of just a different angle, different buildings. Traffic in the distance. That's modeled after the 405. Going from the valley into LA, that's why there's lights aren't moving. Okay. Not bad. I want to get in there, baby. I want to get in there, but it's, what year is it? Probably 2024 that we'll see that, maybe. But it's easy to maintain some of the hype in this marathon because we'll be able to interact with this process. So, which is pretty cool. Alright, moving on. Let's see if there's any kind of mantling. I didn't think so, not yet. Get up. Get up. Nope. I need Valkyrie's little jets getting around in here. Alright. Alright. Next range, sir. One active targets. Where? Oh, there it is. I want to go back up. I want to go back up. I missed him. Take me back up, please. I think I got a little overzealous. I thought I was... Where is that guy? Oh, this is gonna be real embarrassing. Yeah. There's no leading here. This is just me, like, waiting for them to... Oh my god. Well, I can't count on recoil, so that's... Oh god, this is embarrassing. Okay. Shout out to aim assist on other games. Over controller. Real quick, I'm gonna see how I do on mouse and keyboard. Alright, let's see. Not even anywhere better. This is terrible. I thought I hit him right there. Not hit fire. This is terrible. Got him. There we go. Wait, right about. Got him. I gotta go up a little bit. Go for the head. Nope, right about. Nope. Oh my gosh. See, the nice thing about... Okay, I hip fired him. There we go. Let's try this. I think I'd maybe prefer the hip fire. He says as he's... Got him. Ooh, blood splatter. That's pretty cool. Where's he at? Right about there. Yeah, see, it's... Where are you at? Let's go for his head. Right about... Nope, hit the rail. There we go. That had his head. Give me a break. Okay, got that guy. Wow, this is sad. This is one where it's like I would lower the look settings because it just seems to... See, like that hit him. That hit him. Okay, good. But the translation between the look settings and then the movement, when you go too low, makes the movement just hella weird. When you're not, like when you're just trying to look around. How that's reconciled in other games. Maybe perhaps it's this whole aim assist thing that people talk about that I know I'm benefiting from, but I don't know anything about. Like my aim in like Apex and stuff has gotten so good, but let's try. Let's hit fire from back here. Okay. Oh, they're there. Oh, look at that. It's like a little... Okay. Okay, buds. Did I miss them? Because I think I kind of like this hip fire, even from a distance, but it's just the... It's the look, kind of. Where are you at? Where's everyone? Where are they at? They're over here? Over here? Oh, my total. With 2 active targets right now. Are they? Where? get through here? Oh, you can. Cool. Yeah, you can go off the beaten path in here, which is kind of cool. Just want to find out what I can learn about this place. One thing I like about what Fortnite does, I haven't played that in a while, but like, their storytelling is subtle. I mean, they do those big kind of transitions between seasons and chapters and all of that. There's one touch that they do, I should say, that is kind of subtle. The way they do it is like in the aftermath of a lot of them, especially earlier on, not so much now, but like, you know, they'll leave things behind, you know, little things that they're not beating your head over the head with, and it all kind of builds up to tell a story, which is kind of cool. So we've got a stairwell that I'll address in a minute. Just kind of want to see what's going on. I know you're trying to tell me to go a certain direction, but I don't take directions well. Alright, this thing's telling me to go back. So of course I'm going to go this way. Okay, we've been there. I think it's the furthest I can get towards. Alright, I'm gonna go check out this stairwell, I think. Dope if you could get. Every time I see a closed door, I want to go through it. Don't tell me what I can't do or I can't go. Let's just take in this vista. Yeah, that one out there. Looks like that's the. Oh, it might be the where you go to like launch from that pad to get out there. Yeah. Wish I could toggle off this whole like accuracy thing. It's embarrassing. Uh-oh. Ooh, no fall damage. Sweet. Alright, let's follow these arrows and see where it leads. Seems like they want me to go out here. Oh, I see red. That's gonna piss me off. What's out here? Nothing. Nothing. Oh, Steve and Gary's buddies out here. Let's call her Linda. Oh, Linda and Bertha. They look like they're... Oh, they might be target practice. Oh. Oh, I thought I was interacting with that thing. Okay. Excuse me, please. Excuse me, please. I'd like to come through. Alright. I thought that there was 3 ranges. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be. So I'll find this 3rd one. Maybe it's out here. No? Red. No. Yeah, let's see. What was this little thing that I read earlier? That said... First interior range. Learn the basics. Moving on to the expansive exterior, medium to long-range targets. La-di-da. Finally, the range located at the bottom of the exterior pushes the variant's reaction speeds. Plates triggering targets as you move through the range. Okay, so I'm supposed to have started something at the beginning of this, maybe. Not that I really should endeavor to... Crap, I can't see a thing. Nope. Nope. There's... Gotta go back to where... Whoa. Purple door was. I think... Oh, there was a button. There we go. Alright. Well, we went on tour, now let's do a damn thing. Here we go. Oh, this is gonna suck. Okay. Where's... I'm confused. Is it because I have targets that are active? And if so, where are they? Alright, well this needs to be more clear. 2 active targets. Let's find them. Because it seems to not want to let me continue on. Just gonna get some cardio in and go up these stairs. Alright, let's go back over here. Alright, let's see if anyone else can spot. Is that an active target? No? I don't see. Oh, there's one. Okay, see. 1 active target. Let's see, is it your brother? There he is. Okay. Why are there more? I want to go downstairs, y'all. I guess I have to complete this damn thing. Okay. Man, this is like, I feel like a fucking toddler. Although a toddler would probably be better than I am. Maybe I'll mouse and keyboard it, like, for future... Okay, total. There you go. Alright, can I don't want to die, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to hit that, that's for sure. Alright, we're doing stairs. Yeah, I think this last range is going to be it. And then, perhaps I'll think of other challenges that I can do. Maybe there'll be another video where it's just going to be mouse and keyboard, just to see if, that makes a difference for me. This should be interesting though. I'm gonna see if I can hit fire through this lower range thing. Go at a slower rate, so you got, yeah, okay. Alright, let's do this. Whoa. Oh, I got chills, y'all. That music is fantastic. Oh. Oh, Steve and Gary, I'm so sorry. I shot your... Okay, I'm gonna follow these arrows. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna hit fire. Let's try it, let's try it. Okay. Where are you? Whoa. Got you. Do a little dip. Yeah, these look settings suck. Sorry, y'all, but we need some... Okay. And ADS is bad away. Oh, maybe distance. Whoa, 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 buddy. Oh, yeah, I heard another one. Whoa, whoa. Where are you? Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, let's slow that one down a little bit. Yeah. Oh, alright. Dead. So dead. I know it would be funny if I went into the Discord just to, like, during this video and look at other people's high scores that they've been posting, but... Where? Can you imagine how I would be faring if... Am I shooting Steve and Gary's girlfriends right now? Wives? Sorry. 9927, I want to remember that. It's not great, but I don't think I'm going to do it again right now. I will definitely do some more of this while I'm on my own. Maybe one more time. Let's see if I can beat 9927. Let's try it. Let's try it. 9927, 9927. And then we'll go back. Oh. Anyone shooting at me in this game, I am so hosed. As it stands, as it stands. Well, I definitely made him go deaf by shooting next to his ear, but yeah. Guys at. Oh. Jesus. Look settings. Controller, definitely. I think it's 2 years away, but still, definitely a priority. Like, if I'm jumping around, they have killed me 20 times over by now. 5 active targets. Who'd I miss? Where? Crap. Crap. Where am I? Oh, they're there. This is terrible. This is terrible. There's this guy. Whoa. I think I did better the first time. Alright, well, let's see if I can find my way back out of here. Back to my hideout. Yeah, having the interact button and reload on the same controller button, I think is... But again, it is incredible what they've been able to do. Before we go, let's just take that in one more time. Oof, that's crazy. I hope y'all, other variants, feel real good about yourselves right now. See, no slide canceling, no. And your abilities. Let's see, where did I come from? Down this way. Hey, we made it back. Yeah. That's a good first playthrough. I mean, it's incredible, and I can't wait to get more into... I mean, this is literally just a firing range inside of the hideout, or a variant. First snapshot, 6 weeks from now. 6 weeks from a few days ago, actually. There will be another one, and then another one 6 weeks after that. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be creating from every single one of them. Like, I think the updates might be shorter. We'll see. Depends on how much they've added to it and to the variant guide. Different challenges that I can set for myself as far as like maybe try mouse and keyboard and see what's different there. But I'll definitely have to be playing around with this off stream as well, so I could give my feedback. But Deadrop, y'all. Deadrop. Very excited. Hey, 13% accuracy was better than how I started it off, but it's just that sound. It's great. It's great. But anywho, thanks for hanging out, y'all. But yeah, I don't know when the next one's gonna be. Hopefully between now and the next snapshot, I've made maybe a few more. I'm gonna challenge myself to a few things, but one more quick spin through my channel trailer. Then I'm out of here. Actually, you know what? Before that, I just want to show off Kilo Eclipse 4 one more time. So a little bit more of my guy. And then the channel trailer, and I'm out of here. See you guys next time.